What's up, guys? Peach Booty here again, and this is another episode of Ass Analysis. If you're new here, it's where I take a video game character's prominent ass and discuss my own opinions and experiences with them in a very unscripted manner. So in this case, I'm talking about one of my favorite Peaches, and that is Princess Daisy. Now, if you've been following my channel, contrary to popular belief, I still think my favorite character, video game character, is still Peach. And what I mean by that is not just because I have all the merchandise like I talked about in my last episode with Peach, but she's classic. I prefer the blonde hair and the pink dress as a design aesthetic. Yeah, Daisy has the more spunky, rambunctious personality, but I still think just when I think, who's your favorite video game character? I'm still going to tell you Peach, but if you ask me who has my favorite video game ass, I'm going to tell you Daisy. So when did this happen? When did Daisy kind of override Peach for the best Peach? And that is easily Smash Ultimate. Because before Smash Ultimate, obviously I really liked Peach. Favorite video game character, like I said before. When it came to the other Mario princesses, or the other Mario women, especially Daisy and Rosalina, and even Pauline, I was pretty indifferent towards them. I didn't go into like the whole princess debate or anything like that. Like, I was pretty indifferent towards Rosalina, and I knew somebody else that really liked Rosalina, and that made me kind of appreciate her more, and Daisy was just kind of the third option at that point. I didn't really think too much of her. And boy, was I wrong for that, because Smash Ultimate comes out, and I was actually at the E3 that Daisy got announced, and I'll be honest, I was slightly mixed with the whole Echo character idea. I was like, does that make Peach less unique? And I was obviously even more disappointed and pissed off when they didn't have any differences outside of aesthetics. But to see another woman, another video game woman with Peach's moveset, my favorite moveset, favorite butt-based moves in all the different butt attacks in video games. And I think part of it, obviously a lot of it has to do with Daisy, but I think part of it has to do with the fact that Peach had been doing butt attacks for, now it's like over 20 plus years, but even at the time it was over 15 years, and it wasn't getting stale, but I always kind of wanted something new. You had all these other thick Nintendo Smash female characters, Zero Suit Samus, especially in Smash 4. It's like, what if she had butt attacks? Now you have Twintelle, what if she had butt attacks? But to get Daisy in there, and the amount of ass focus that Daisy has gotten lately in other games is absolutely crazy. So I've said how Peach is my favorite character. She's the icon of the channel, and I actually prefer her design more. But again, Daisy has the bigger and better ass, and I think she's just hotter in general, especially in Smash Ultimate. They gave her the better animations, her idle animation where she's shaking her hips, and she's winking during her back air, and just in general, the butt-based moveset, specifically in Ultimate, just feels like it fits Daisy better than Peach, which is crazy because Peach has now had the moveset for like 20 years. And then you go to the other games, Strikers, right? Strikers and Strikers Charge, and definitely Battle League. Her ass model is way bigger than Peach's. In Mario Kart, it's slightly bigger than Peach's. In the Olympic Games, it's bigger than Peach's. Again, kind of close. But in Mario Tennis Aces, remember when that trailer came out? And that was right around the time that, either right before she got released for Smash Ultimate or before her trailer. But that was right around the time that Aces came out. But there was that story trailer for Aces where everyone was talking about how thick Daisy was in the comments with how much wider her hips were than Peach. And then you got Mario Golf Super Rush in the shorts where, again, her butt is by far the biggest, bigger than any other female character, bigger than any other character in that game by far. And then you have the Booty Bump Hyper Strike in Battle League. I mean, this is back-to-back Mario games, Mario sports titles, where not only does Daisy easily have the most prominent ass, but there's just been focus on it. Like, they had to have her use her ass in some way. Yeah, I would have liked the last hit to be the big booty bump, right? But the fact that they still put focus on her ass to bump the ball with it made me spend, the $60 to get that game, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten the game. So the ass focus in general, and combined with the fact that having somebody else kind of give Peach a taste of her own medicine, I always thought that was kind of a hot concept. And then they've really, this is very clearly, I don't know if narrative is the right word, but this is very clearly something where they're trying to push Daisy's ass. It's absolutely insane. If you want kind of more specific detail and information on that, you can watch, again, my History of Booty series I brought up before, where I'm doing this ass analysis on a lot of my favorite characters first, but again, this is a more unscripted, opinionated version of my History of Booty series where I just give you the information. And again, I obviously have one of Daisy, might be one of the favorite ones that I've done, but you guys can check that out on my YouTube channel. But I could probably go on and on about this ass. It's easily my number one ass. You can also check my tier list where I put Daisy up top. Peach is still number 2. And I think because, to me, one of the hottest things is just seeing Daisy out-ass Peach. You could do other characters. You could do Zelda, you could do Rosalina, you could do Samus, and stuff like that. But it just kind of doesn't feel as right. For example, if I see any fan art of, like I said, Zelda, Samus, Rosalina, whoever, those are the ones that are probably the most popular after Daisy when it comes to that. But if I see any of them, Booty Bumpin' Peach or something like that in fan art, it works kind of, but everyone knows that Peach would really beat those characters when it comes to that. But Daisy, nah, there's even more art of Daisy doing a bomber to Peach or face-hitting Peach than the other way around. And she's only been doing it for not even 5 years at this point. So, like I said, I could go on and on about this ass. It's my favorite ass. I think she's probably the hottest character because of it. She has Peach's moveset and just has a bigger ass and a hotter personality. So I think that's everything I have to say about Daisy's Fat Peach. And once again, if you guys want to see other characters, you can always request them. Again, I'm doing most of my favorites and stuff first. But otherwise, you can comment on what you think of Daisy's ass and what you think of her ass analysis. Drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more ass analysis, and I'll see you guys in the next one.